What's going on, guys? It's Brad here. So this week I wanted to make a quick video to talk about the power of networking, which is a good segue and follow-up to last week's video, our interview we did with Barry Bazaar from Bazaar Coffee Creations. Networking is such an important part of life, and in this beautiful world we live in, through technology, you have the ability to connect with almost anybody at any time, anywhere. Over time, this channel is going to turn into more than just real estate. We're going to be focused on bringing you topics all over the business spectrum. So stay tuned, we've got some amazing content coming your way. So what's the big deal with networking anyway? Why spend the time to go out and meet new people, make new friends, and make new experiences? It is so important in today's business environment. When I first moved to town 9 years ago, I knew virtually nobody, and I mean nobody, let alone anybody that was gonna let me sell their house in real estate. So one of the things I started just a few years ago was a big, and I mean a big, bold quest. 50 meetups per year, 50 meetups per year with 50 people I've either never met through LinkedIn or other social media networks where I'd reach out, send them a DM, old clients that I'd honestly not done a good job staying in touch with, or old high school, college friends, people I just wanted to get back in touch with and bring them back into the fold, into my life. So the big question to ask yourself is, where do you fall on the spectrum? Are you out there bringing value to other people in their lives as well as your own? I've had numerous friends in recent years who have kind of taken me under their wing and introduced me to a whole cast of people that they know. And honestly, I myself have done a really poor job of it, but I'm working on it. And like I mentioned earlier, there's 50 meetups per year. The last few years it has gone splendidly, and I've been able to expand my reach, my network, and my community and meet some wonderful and amazing people. So the big question is, Brad, how do I get started? How do I do what you've done, but in my own way? So here's two quick ideas for you. Two things I've been doing, and I think you should too, in your own way. Number one, make a list of about 10 to 15 people. These could be old high school friends, old college friends, friends from your previous job, people you've grown up with but have lost touch with, and reach out to them. If it's been more than a few years, it's probably going to be awkward. Their first thought is instantly going to go to, why is Brad reaching out to me? I've not heard from him in a few years. What is he trying to sell me? And just hit it straight on. Be like, look, I'm sorry, it's been a few years. I've kind of been a bad friend to you. You are super important to me, and I want to bring you back into the fold. I've found that when you do that, people really will respect you and be like, oh, cool. They don't have an agenda. They're just looking to meet up for a beer, for dinner, for lunch, and just rekindle the friendship. That is where I'd start. The best time to reach out to people is when you don't need anything, when you're looking just to rekindle that friendship. When you reach out with the goal in mind early on, people are smart. They can smell it. So here's a quick example. If I was to call an old client, somebody I haven't talked to in a couple years, because I heard that the grapevine they were selling their house, and I was like, hey man, how are you? Let's meet up for a beer. I hear you're ready to sell your house. That might not go over so well, as opposed to if I had stayed in touch the last few years, taken them out for beers, caught up, sent them text messages, things like that. You really don't want to have an agenda, and when you do, people are pretty smart. They can sniff out what you're trying to do. So option number two, something else you could do. It's a twist on option number one. Go out, set up lunches, happy hours, dinners with friends, clients, and bring 2 other people along with you. Call the person you're meeting up with and be like, look, let's make this a big time thing. You bring 2 people that I don't know, I'll bring 2 people you don't know. Next thing you know, you got 6 people there with you, you're hanging out, having a good time, and you're starting to be that person that introduces people to other people. Being that person of value that's thinking about, hey, here's their need and this other person has a need, let's connect them. It can't always be about you. It truly is better to give than to receive, and I can promise you, you'll get it back 100-fold from what you put out in the universe. All right, so I know I said there was only 2, but let me give you a quick bonus one. And honestly, for people on the go like all of us, this is going to be the easiest one to do. We all know a lot of people. Think of who you know in your life. Who can you introduce to somebody else in your life to help bring them value? Could just be a quick email, could be a quick text message. Hey, such and such, you do this. Hey, such and such, you do that. Want to link you guys up. You guys take it from here. You don't always have to be there. You don't always have to plan a big, extravagant dinner or a meetup. Sometimes it can just be a quick introduction. Keep that in mind too. A lot of power, a lot of value there. So this video is really tying a bunch of things in. We're more than just realtors, more than just people getting here talking about real estate. There's a lot I'm interested in, and there's a lot I want to share with you, and there's a lot I would like to know about you. So leave us a comment. Tell us what you liked. Tell us what you didn't like. Brad, this video sucked. Or Brad, this video was great. Let us know. And make sure you subscribe. That subscriber count is slowly rising. We're thankful for each and every one of you. Just remember, your net worth equals your net work. Or maybe I had that one backwards. Your net work equals your net worth. Social capital in 2021 is so important. People do business with people they like and respect. You want to make sure you're one of those people. You can't expect people to do business with you when they don't know you. And how do you get to know them? By reaching out, by finding common ground, by getting together or making introductions. So until then, if you need us for any reason, but especially in the real estate world, call us.